Looks like I walked in on boys' night out. But the real question is, which one of you are man enough to take me on? See, I'm just trying to figure out what brought you guys here. Nicholas and Lucky are brothers, so that kind of makes sense. Patrick, you're not on the top of either of their lists. See, Lucky thinks you're banging his wife in between patients. And Nicholas, well, I'm sure he's not too pleased the way you've been ruffling St. Robin's angel feathers. And Rick, well, I guess you and Nicholas have Alexis in common. But Max, I can't figure you out at all because you hate Rick. And I love you. So please tell me, what do the 5 of you guys have in common?
You really want to know?
I already know. There's only one thing you guys talk about when you get together, especially if you're not getting any. So, any takers?
All right, darling. I'm good.
I don't think so.
All right, let's do this. I'll even let you break the balls.
Hello?
Carly, it's Lulu. I am in a huge mess, and you are the only person who would know what to do.
I doubt that.
Okay, fine. You obviously have better things to do.
No, wait. Looks like it's your lucky nights. I gotta go. Try not to think about me while I'm gone.
You just got a stay of execution, my friend. My advice to you, stay as far away from that man-eater as possible. Uh-oh.
You ever done it on the bar, Max?
This isn't happening. You're not real.
Open your eyes. Do I look real to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Touch me, Max.
What?
You know you want to.
No, we don't.
Come on, Max, please touch me.
It's gonna be like all the other times. I'm gonna go for you and you're gonna disappear. I know it.
This is your fantasy. If you don't believe...
Oh, man, I believe. I do believe.
Ooh. You okay, big guy?
No. Not even close.
How do you do it, Max?
What?
Keep your sanity while working for Sonny. Rick, he's unstable. Come on. And Carly, she's I don't know.
She is every bit as lethal, in her own way. I don't know why you guys are so down on the woman. She's gorgeous, impulsive. She definitely knows how to have a good time. If she wouldn't have got that call, I'd be having a better time than any of you.
You won again.
Bittersweet with love.
Looks like I have to give you whatever you want.
You know what I want.
Right here on the pool table.
For starters, yeah.
You realize that having sex with me, even here on the pool table, is not going to make you forget about Robin.
This is my fantasy. I can forget about whoever I want.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Just here, please.
You better not be thinking about who I think you're thinking about.
Well, at least I didn't fall off my chair and spill my beer. You know the great thing about women like Carly is there's nothing to apologize for. There's no impossible standards to meet. Just action. Carly?
Thank you for rescuing me. How can I ever repay you?
Carly, you're my cousin.
Well, this is your fantasy. I wouldn't be here if your own wife let you rescue her. Close your eyes.
What?
Close your eyes.
Come close to me. Every time you touch your skin tonight,
Why are you doing this?
I can't take it.
You don't know what you want. Or who.
To feel
Oh, you could tell Elizabeth the truth. But then she may leave you. Or you could keep taking these. And she'd still leave you.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, remember the guy I was telling you about?
The guy that was in someone else?
Right. Well, that guy is Dylan and that someone else is Georgie, and Diego and I sort of plotted to break them up so he could have Georgie and I could have Dylan.
Okay, been there, done that. Doesn't always work out so well. What happened?
Well, Diego convinced Georgie to go skinny dipping. I lied and told Dylan that I saw them having sex, and when he went to the boathouse, found them half-dressed, soaking wet.
That's a good one. Let me guess. Georgie denied it, and Dylan believed you.
He broke up with her on the spot, and he was devastated and needed some comfort.
And I bet you supplied the oldest in the book, huh?
Twice.
Okay, so what's the problem? You won.
No, not really. Dylan is still in love with Georgie. What is he gonna do when he finds out the truth?
Okay, you do have a problem. Because if there's one thing I've learned about men, they have a major hang-up about being lied to. Was Dylan your first?
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Did you use a condom?
I did not call you for safe sex lectures.
Well, then what'd you call me for?
Because you said anything that I've done, you've done worse, and you're right. You lied about Michael's paternity, you drugged AJ and put him in a laundry cart, you seduced your own mother's husband, and you shot him in court, and you...
Trust me, I will never judge you about anything you do. But I am gonna give you a piece of advice. Lies, no matter how big or small, are always gonna come back to bite you. Even if you tell them for a good reason. Look what happened to me and Jax, okay?
Okay, so you're saying I've blown it with Dylan.
No, that's not what I'm... Okay, let's sit down. Some guys are worth it, okay? Do you love Dylan?
All my life I've been surrounded by well-meaning people who want me to be exactly like my mother. But Dylan is the only one who's gotten to know me for me. And he is interested in the things that I like, and he listens to what I have to say, and he says that I'm pretty and I'm brave and strong, and sometimes I actually believe him. Dylan and I are really good together, and I want to be with him. Or maybe I just don't want to lose how he makes me feel. I don't know. Forget it. I can't even explain it.
I can. It happened to me once.
You know, it's a good thing that you're Carly's cousin. That makes you immune to her.
Same rules should apply to you.
How do you figure?
Carly's your brother's ex-wife. Isn't that the line you don't cross?
I don't know if I'd let that get in my way.
Neither would he.
All guys want what they can't have.
And they always will. Carly hates everything about you.
Yeah? She didn't always.
Looking for me?
This isn't a good idea.
Tell me about it. The thought of being with you makes me sick.
And why are you here?
Call it a preventative measure.
Meaning?
It'll stop you from thinking about the person you really want. Make you forget all about Sam and how she looks standing in the moonlight with that soft dress clinging to her body.
Shut up.
make me.
We're shutting down.
I've been a little help over there, Lansing. You all right?
Yeah, you know what? You're the one who should be careful. Carly loves little John. She's about to force herself into your life.
When I first came to Port Charles, I fell so hard I didn't even know what hit me. I'd never been in love before. And Jason was everything to me you're saying Dylan is to you. He listened to me. He understood me. He didn't judge me. We were perfect for each other. The only problem was Jason was in love with someone else.
So what'd you do?
I lied, I cheated, I did whatever I could to keep him to myself, just like you're doing. And right when I was about to have everything, it all blew up right in my face.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Listen, my point is, even though I made really big messes, I never really lost Jason. He's still my best friend, and he's the only person I can count on.
Do you think that I'm gonna lose Dylan?
I don't know. I don't know. You could tell Dylan the truth, and he could run straight back to Georgie.
Okay. Tell me that there is an upside to being honest.
You know, some people can keep a secret for the rest of their lives. But not everyone's wired that way. Hiding the truth can really affect most people. That's what happened to Jax. He couldn't live with a lie. And I'm not so sure you can.
Either.
Carly has 2 sons of her own. She doesn't need mine to feel complete.
Come on. When have you ever known Carly to be a gracious loser? Robin publicly exposed the truth about John's paternity, which resulted in Jax's leaving town. Carly is alone, and she is desperate for a win.
As long as you know her intentions, I'll just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Mind if I sit?
I know what you're up to, Carly.
Do you?
You might as well drop the act now. It won't work, at least not on me.
Okay. No more small talk. I'd rather focus on us.
There is no us.
Right, because you're hoping against hope that you can get Emily back. Yeah, daddy and lost love plus baby makes 3. Now that's a really nice package. But you need to think about the benefits of being with me. No regrets. No guilt. Just mind-blowing sex.
Now, what gives you the impression that I even think of you in that way?
You're already thinking of me in that way. This is your fantasy. You might as well enjoy it while it lasts.
You're all dogs. No shame, no class. Carly's a good woman, and you all are having impure thoughts about her. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Hey, I'm not married. Oh, God, I gotta go.
Fine. Dream about her all you want. Carly's too good for you anyway.
Couldn't agree more. Come on, let's get a cab.
I'm okay. Milo's got the car outside waiting for him.
You know what? You're never gonna have to worry about me cheating on Alexis with Carly. You're better off worrying about yourself.
Carly's not going to try to seduce me. I took John away and broke up that happy little family she was trying to have with Jax.
Yeah, well, she'll get over it. Carly's a bad girl, remember? They're always in control, and they always get their man.
Too late. Your fan club already left.
I'm meeting someone.
What, one of those spuds was smart enough to arrange to meet you back here, isn't it?
Max Giambetti is a prince among men. Patrick is hot, and he may manage to escape Robin Scorpio's clutches. Lucky is my cousin, so I'm going to refrain from saying anything bad about him. But the fact that he's here downing beers instead of being at home with his wife and kid, well, that speaks for itself. Rick is a freak, and he doesn't deserve to breathe God's air. And Nicholas, well, Nicholas is the father of a beautiful baby boy, and let's just hope he's worthy.
Yeah, but none of them are worthy of you.
Not even close.
You know, I'm always available.
Yeah, and you have a certain sleazy kind of charm.
Right.
I guess that's why Courtney always liked you, despite all the horrible things you did to her.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm not like Courtney. I'm not as nice or forgiving.
Well, you're right. I am a sinner. I mean, that's why I so appreciate your many accomplishments.
You know, this year I made it my goal not to do anything stupid or self-destructive. So I'm just gonna have to pass on your offer.
Oh. Well, then you'll be drinking alone, because it looks like you've been stood up.
He'll show.
Well, you sound awful sure about that.
Just sure of him.
Yeah.
And here he is. 2 El Rey Sols, please.
What?
How you feeling?
What do you need?
Grouchy because your arm hurts?
No, Carla, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine, Jason.
Look, I told you I owe you for staying with Sonny, and I will do almost anything that you want to pay you back, but I can't sit around here waiting for you to work your way around to asking me to, whatever it is.
Maybe I just want to say thank you. You're lucky there's no one like you.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're lucky that you never have to look at someone and realize they're about to make all the same stupid, big mistakes that you made. And that's how I feel every single time I look at Lulu. She is mad as hell at her parents, and she has every right to be. She feels abandoned, and she's ready to explode, and she doesn't have a best friend that's gonna tell her to stop and count to 10 before she does anything stupid. Not that that always works, because I do that and I still go and do what I want.
Yeah. Usually people need more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, I'm not most people.
No kidding.
She has this boy that she likes, and she's lied to get him, and she's afraid that the truth is gonna come out and she's gonna lose him. But I didn't lose you, and you stood by me. So here comes the question, have you ever asked yourself why?
No.
Well, I am, because I really need to know.
I guess because you would never go away. Really, I mean, when I got mad at you or you walked out on me, you would always show up again. Most of the time, you needed something. But sometimes I really needed you. You know, all the other stuff, the lies, the crazy plans, everything else, that's just something I have to put up with. But when things are bad, Carly, the way you stand up, the way you don't quit on me or anyone else you love, that's what I get in return.
Do you ever regret helping me?
Do you really want me to answer that?
No, you can't. You can't be like that, because I'm telling you how great you are and I'm thanking you. So.
Well, I don't always agree with, the things you do. And sometimes you're just wrong. But no, I don't regret helping you.
You know, there's times when I look at you and I think that we should be together. And then I think, no, because I need this. I can't lose you. So I'm gonna settle for just being your friend. I just hope Lulu can find someone who gives her half of what you've given me.
That's a poor guy.
You were lucky to have me.
I know.